Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. As you can see, we have nothing going on in the castle this week. We have no event. Supposed to be no event coming this week. We had no event last week. There's nice little downtime coming, and this is what it seems like everybody was wanting. Not everybody, but a lot of people. With all the events been going on, it's just been hardcore grinding for a while. I think people are ready for a little bit of downtime, so that is what we have now. But there is big things on the horizon. I don't know if there's any of them in the game news here. Let's see, 4/14, that was a month ago, so no. On, I think I posted this in the last video. I don't remember, actually. So we got to, oh, I did, yeah. So there's some good stuff coming. That's the next update, and we are about that time of the month, somewhere in the mid 15th to 20th to 21-ish time frame that they do an update usually. So that is coming, and it sounds like we got quite a few things coming. And then we got a big rune event coming as well, which more than likely will be the following week. So, 7 to 10 days, I'm guessing, as well. So that'll be a big one. So maybe this week we'll have the rollout of the software update, and then the following week will be the event. Just a hunch on that one. Haven't heard anything specifics on when that update is coming out. So the goal today is to keep this one fairly short-ish. I know every time I say that it becomes really long, so who knows what's going to happen. You guys know because you can already see how long this video is. But what I'm going to do is the decision has been made. We're going to start moving forward with the shadow. We are going to get we're not going to get 6 of 6 yet today, but I have a lot of essence, so I'm going to start using them. So real quick here, we're not going to do it yet, but real quick, let me see where we're at. So we have 15 essences built up, ready to make some progress. And I did have this option come in here. I'm not buying. I'm not going to spend $50 on a 2-piece. I mean, there's some good stuff in here for sure, but I'm not spending $50 on these things. It would be a good way to kickstart my paladin for sure. Increase health, that's a good one, and taking damage has a chance to restore. So that's really good stuff for sure. But yeah, we're not doing that. So hopefully, I get another offer for, $10 or whatever, and then I'll probably jump on that one, but, certainly not gonna do this one here. So, the other thing we're gonna do today is, discuss the giveaway. So we're gonna announce the giveaway today. It's gonna be slightly different. So we're I keep saying we, but I am transitioning away from, having you guys enter your giveaways in the comments because it is becoming a massively long maintenance, I don't know, it takes a lot of time to get all that going, so, and to decide who the winners are and everything. So I'm switching over to Google Forms, and that's going to help me get all the entries entered and sorted and in the right order and everything much easier, much quicker. And I announced a American Dad giveaway that's been running, which is closing here any moment. And that is, I've used that approach and it's working pretty good. So I think I'm going to use that approach moving forward for all my videos. But I'm not going to do that this week. If you see my Zero City video yesterday, which was massively long, ridiculously long actually, to be honest with you, I announced a different kind of a giveaway, and I'm going to do the same thing here on this video as well for this week's Hustle Castle giveaway. So stay tuned for that later in the video, and I'll give you the details. It's a little bit more involved. It's not quite so simple. It takes a few steps, which I'll discuss here, and then I'll also put them in the description for what's needed. So before we get to that, let's go ahead and see what we can do with our shadow. I haven't been grinding as much this weekend. Weekends are harder for me to play anyway. Usually what I would do is just grind the portal, because that didn't involve too much of effort on being in the game for me. But with the American Dad event going on and getting that big officer bunker video out for Zero City, and working on some things with the just back-end stuff for basically QC Runner stuff, it's just been big time commitment. I haven't been able to get too far on a lot of things. So as you can see, I'm fully maxed on everything, and not this one obviously, but we're out there pretty good. Usually what I've been doing, I get around 200,000. I fought a lot of people with 20,000 plus mithril just sitting around. So I've been getting through some fairly good mithril throughout the last week, and that's why I have so many essences, which has been highly helpful. But yeah, it's just as far as playing the game, since it's a little bit of downtime, it's okay. I'm still trying to get my dailies in, but that's really about it. I might have even missed the last 2 dailies, but the one thing I am doing is making sure I complete the evasions when they come in, because it gives me this chest right here, which gives me 10,000-ish mithril, plus a little bit more. And that's another reason that we're up here. So we're gonna be buying some mithril today. We're not gonna do those, but having those, they come in handy. So when I get up to like 180,000, I go ahead and buy the chest so that I can go and start crafting something rather than closing the game with 200,000 or almost 200,000 mithril sitting there for people to come in and steal. I just don't like that idea. All right, so what are we going to do with our shadow? Let's go do a quick check. And one other thing, another reason I'm thinking about doing this now is since I'm not grinding quite as much and the event's not quite there yet, and I've been back and forth on the shadow and my priest, I'm concerned that getting rid of my priest is going to hurt me because I'm going to lose some healing, even though the priest isn't doing tons of healing with only a 2-piece set. Still back and forth if I'm going to have the priest at all. But, this is a highly useful amulet, so I'll have to make sure somebody has that. Or he'll probably be on the bench, and he'll come in for, like, djembes and dungeons and things like that. So, and then, obviously, this artifact is highly useful as well. Which, those playing American Dad, this just came out last event as well. So a lot of the fights I get into, they end very quickly. Either me winning very quickly or me losing very quickly. So putting an assassin in there might help that. I'm not positive. Especially definitely not the 2-piece assassin. The 4-piece assassin, maybe. The 6-piece, I'm hoping. So that's why I decided to make it. Plus I got so much essence anyway, and I'm definitely going to be building an assassin. So I got the stuff, so why not make some progress? So I think what we're going to do, the big concern I had is messing up my djembe runs, but since I'm not doing them right now, maybe it's okay, because this is going to make my high a whole lot higher, unless I start, stripping stuff off of people, but then I'm going to be losing my 6-piece ancient setups, so that's not a good idea either. So my high right now is 10,869. I probably have run a little bit higher than that. So that's my current power. Here's my historic high at 10,957. I don't know when I did that. Djembe djembe probably, to be honest with you. So when I switch this out, I'm going to completely mess it. I'm going to go way higher. And without the extra healing, I don't think I'll be able to get very far in djembe. And right now I can get 15 and 15 when I want to. But whatever, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. Oh, you know what? I did get it when I did a couple tests over here with my assassin, my shadow here before, and that put me up. That's why my historic high was higher. Let's go take a look. 10,003. Did I move him somewhere else? Where did I put him? Oh, down here. Her. It's not him. Angie. There we go. 10,880. All right, well, whatever. Anyway, enough of that. We are going to start doing some leveling. So currently we have Angie at 50,000, 52,000, I believe, DPS. 52,000, we're looking for that. Crits are highly important here. So this 12,000 we're going to look at. The dodge, not quite as important, but also important. So 52,012. What I'm going to do is this new amulet that we got from the last event, and then we're also going to do the Lord of the Sea gear. Seems like this is good here. Also on the setup that I have for my this guy. Bane. It would be good here as well, but I already have the ancient, so I'm not going to do another one. This setup's pretty good. I'm just really missing. I need the essence. I just don't have it, and it requires me to do dungeons, and I haven't been having time to play the game, so I certainly haven't had time to do the dungeons. So one day I'll get there. Ooh, one thing real quick. I forgot about this. I have the little one here. The reason I have this one here is I left it here to remember to mention something to everybody. You guys might know this already. I didn't know it. I just learned it recently from one of the members of the QC Runner Discord server, Kalista. And what we could do here is you can actually save up these daily quests right here. You don't have to open them right now. The one downside to saving them up, I've noticed, is that when you accept or you click on these when you finish them, it takes a little bit longer to process them. But other than that, especially if you're trying to go to tier 11 or 10 or whatever you're doing and you're at tier 7, holding on to these until later, these guys scale up. So if you open these up, say you're at tier 9 and then you go right up to tier 11, you can start getting essences right away. And if you have like 10 or 15 of these built up, you can get tons of stuff really early and very useful. For me, I'm already at tier 11, so I don't think there's really a reason for me to save them. So I'm going to go ahead and open these now. But I did start saving them for Zero City, which I believe it was confirmed. You can do the same thing there. And I started saving them for American Dad. I don't know if that's confirmed that you can do it or not, and I didn't do any testing, but I am saving them there as well. But here, I don't really need to, so let's go ahead and open them up, see what we get. Hopefully, we'll get some Bane materials. Obviously, that is highly useful. And those are not Bane materials. Nothing highly useful, but whatever. So look, so now I got number 2. I opened one. I got another one sitting in the wings. I don't know how long I've been holding on to this. From now on, I'll probably just save these for the videos, and I'll open them on the videos at least. That one was not highly useful. I got 3 of them. I've been doing this for a while, apparently. I didn't realize I did it quite as long. But the good thing is I got a lot of ether that's coming in. I don't think I'm getting anything for Bane. This is highly useful for sure. But I got like, what, another 100 diamonds or so? Another one? Man. Maybe I've been doing this for a while. Man, just nothing. But we're getting lots of ether, which is good. So now we're on our way here again. So I'll probably just, stock those up again, and one of these days I'll open them up. But as you can see, you can do that. Wait until you level up to the next level, and then go ahead and open them up, and you get a lot of good stuff. Yay. All right, let's go spend some diamonds here. So we need... Wrong spot. Let's go back. First, we need to buy some mithril, because we do not have enough. We're going to pay to max out our mithril to 1 million mithril. Alrighty. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to start working on our shadow. Shadow 3 of 4 coming up right here. So we have 3 essences we can use. I was like 50 something of these. Now we're down to 15. So it's amazing how quickly those guys go down. Right, let's go ahead and use our new 8 armored killer amulet. And look at that. When the unit increases unit resurrection efficiency by 50%. Once resurrected, the unit deals extra damage. I forgot about that. Well, that's nice. That's some pretty big numbers there. All right, we're hoping for 49,000 health. That would be fantastic. Let's go ahead and select that one and start crafting. And spend another 216 diamonds to finish that off. Where are we at? Keep going more. Oh, man. So that's not a very good one. What's half? Halfway is 36,000. So we need to get 50% of what we could have gotten. So I have found that my rolls here are fairly weak. Once you get to the point, maybe when I have like 8 of 8 or 12 of 12 full ancient sets, then maybe I'll try to start re-rolling some of these things. But right now, anything is better than nothing, so I'm certainly going to take it. Just wish it was a little bit better. But whatever. Oh, I didn't see what that gem insert was, so I'll have to go back and look at that. All right, and the other item we were going to change was our gear here, our armor 600,000, and that will spend our full 1 million mithril. So we will go ahead and take our Lord of the Sea gear here. Health, we're looking for damage up to 16,000. That would be so huge. All right, we're going to use you. And we're going to say craft. 216, let us do it. Oh my goodness, that's like almost rock bottom. So the problem with all this is I've had so many problems with assassins and I don't like them and they just never work for me. Now that I have, 2 rolls that are like almost bottom of the barrel rolls, it's gonna make this even worse. But I didn't look at this diamond. What's that diamond or the gem insert? Health. Yeah, well, that's quite unfortunate. All right, let's go take a look. So we need to verify 2 things. Let's see how many more essence we're going to need to get our full 6 of 6. We'll see what our power went up to, and most importantly, we'll see what damage went up to right here. If I can get this click to work. All right, AG up to 1.1 million. Damage per second only up to 60,000. And crit only up to 11. That was like basically nothing. That was highly, highly, highly disappointing. That is very unfortunate. So we can do this soul, which will allow us to increase our dodge. I don't know if I want that or not. And then this soul, which will allow us to increase our crit. Crits are important because they allow things to happen when you got the 6 of 6 set going on. So that might be the one I'm going to be keeping. But in order to get those adaptations, we need 14. So we need 7 and then 7 essences. And what do we have, like 3 now after we spent all those? Wrong spot. No, it was the right spot. I just clicked on the person. Come on. All right. right, so we have 2, and we need 14, so we need 12 more. So that's going to take a little while, obviously. We'll get there. We'll get there. So I'm going to be testing out the assassin. We're going to go in and test out right now, and if it doesn't work at all, then I'm going to have to go back to my priest, and then I'm going to have a new historic high, which is way higher than I want it to be, which is going to completely mess me up. So that was one of my concerns I had. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be okay. 11.191. Let's go ahead and just jump in, which is going to make this video longer. We're going to jump into an arena, which just one arena doesn't really mean anything because you could be up against everybody higher than you. You could be up against everybody way lower than you, so you're not getting valid tests. So I'm not sure, but this will be our first walkthrough real quick here. So we'll do this, and then we'll go ahead and announce the giveaway. And we will wrap it up there. 11.2. 16, so it's not looking like a promising start here. 11.2, there's 2 people, there's 3. We got some big ones here. 13.9 is 4. 17, jeez. All right, so 15 million is the 5th lowest. Oh, no. Yes, I think so. Oh, come on. Let's do a quick count again. So we got 11 is 1, 2, 3 is 15, 3, 4, 5, 6 people under 15.3. So we'll go ahead and check to see what gear they're running to see who we can have a chance to beat. Probably not going to be too many, but we can do a little bit of testing here. So that's one I want to save that one for later, but it looks like I guess I could try to fight one of the 15 millions, but all right, what do we got here? 11.2 versus, doesn't matter. I'm going to have to fight them anyway, so I'm going to fight the highest one. Doesn't matter what he's running. We'll be curious to see this one. Fiery Totem, 320. Doesn't tell me what level. Why is that? Just this version, I guess. All right, let's see what we can do here. Might be in trouble, even though our powers are about the same. Just depends how high his setup is. I forgot running these fights here on the emulator is a bit on the painful side. All right, well, we won, I think. Nope. We did. That was not as clean as it should have been. Let's go ahead and check some stats here fairly quickly because the next round's probably started already. So as always, our Annihilator's kicking butt. Our Assassin did diddly squat. 6%, took some of the damage, did a little bit of healing. Like I said, diddly squat. So again, not happy with that Assassin. There's only one fight though. Darkula 1919. And not bad. Alright, that was only one fight, but unfortunately it was what I was expecting, so this is why I'm so against going in. But the main thing is I need to get 6 of 6 to get my shadow really working and doing the thing that my shadow's supposed to be doing. But that is the type of thing I have noticed. I need to run these fights slower, which with this running so slow, look at that, right down to a minute. So bad. Alright, who's been crushing me here? Looks like everybody's crushing me. Alright, you beat me. Deathbringer beat me by a lot. You're one of the 15 millions. You're one of the 17 millions. Of course, I'm not going to beat a 15 or a 17 most of the time. Sepp lost. Lord Owen. Wait, Sepp and Moses lost. Sepp is a 10-8. We would expect that. Moses lost. That's the one we just beat. And, oh man, we're running out of time. We got 30 seconds. Who's the other one? Lord Owen destroyed us. Oof, yeah, well, I'd be expected, I guess. Alright, so is there anybody in front that we might want to fight? Like Bazaar? No. Alright, we'll just fight Sepp here. Since I didn't have enough time to really analyze, this will probably be our only true chance of winning. Unless I can start getting that shadow really doing some good stuff. Oh, you know what? I don't even know what artifact he's running. I think he's got backstab going, which I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want or not. Probably, but that means I got 2 backstabs going, so that could be part of the problem. 7% of the damage. That's just unacceptable. She's got a 60,000 DPS and only 7% of the damage. Absolutely unacceptable. That's the part I need to figure out how to improve. The reason that I have somebody in there like that is because they got massive DPS. So you want them to actually do their thing and do some massive DPS, but I just cannot get my assassins to do that. One of the things for that assassin is once they die, obviously the gear on is better, so maybe I need to make sure that they're actually dying. What do we got going on here? I would love to join, but I am currently busy, so I do apologize if you're watching this video that I can't join you. 10-9 for me, Fistletoe. If he loses, I'm going to fight him. 15-2, 13-9. He's going to get in front. That might be one we're going to try. We'll have to look what their setup is. So Chubby is not doing so well. Did they fight us and lose? Bazaar. Oh yeah, look at that. We just beat a 15 million. Bazaar and Chubby. So we had a 16 million fight us and lose. We had a 15 million fight us and lose, so that's very nice. All right, we're going to fight me, Fistletoe, because most of the people up above already beat me, I think, so me being in front of them wouldn't be that big of a deal, because they can't get the big points because I'm already in front of them. I mean, they already beat me, sorry. So this would actually be a very good, useful one for us. I think that was my first 16 million win, though. That's pretty nice. Come on, let's do it. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ay, 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 ay. That should not have happened. 1%. One lousy, measly percent. What's the point? I think I probably would have won that fight if I had my priest in there. All right, guys, tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I mean that is just how in the heck do you get your I do have backstab going. How do you get your assassins and shadows to actually do what they're supposed to do? She only took 13% of the damage, but she's doing nothing. 1% of the damage. Jeez. I'm assuming if that did not happen, I guess if I watched the fight in slow motion, I can get a better idea, but that would have put us in a good position to actually have a chance to be successful in this arena. But I must be doing something wrong with assassins, because I actually get destroyed by some people when they're running assassins or shadows, but for me, it just doesn't usually seem to work. Hey, look at that. Lord Owen, thanks for watching. Oren, thanks for joining. All right, now we're in trouble. I guess not really. We'll just fight these people in the back. Let's do these fights just to see what happens. There's actually one other person I think I need to fight. Let's go Chubby here, and then we'll see if there's somebody in front of us we can fight to get more. Doesn't really matter. We can do some good tests. Maybe get our assassin to actually do something useful here. Shadow, sorry. We've moved on beyond assassin. We're now a shadow. Look at that. They had 2 health. Did you see that? They had 2 health left and we had 0. And that one, I think they had 0 and we had 0. So we're close on these fights for sure. But 3%. 3% damage. Yep. I think the assassin, Angie, is going to be going back on the bench. And she's going back into the gate to watch people coming in to make sure they don't come into the gate in the castle, but I just can't run that in my squad. I mean, that's just wasting a spot. At least when I had my priest in there, he was doing some healing. I don't know. I just don't know. Highly, highly, highly disappointed. Wasted diamonds, that's for sure. 16... So you're the lowest, and you lost to a 16.3. Let's beat the 16.3 person. Then we can at least show off to the clan and say, look, we beat a 16.3 when the rest of this didn't go very well. All right, come on. Let's end on a high note here at least. The good news is I'm close on all these fights. I lost again. And look how fast that was. He beat me in 10 seconds. He got 224. We actually beat them before, which was good. But the good news is we almost won that. So once I can figure out something to just get over the edge, and maybe it's just getting that 6 of 6 on the shadow to get the extra damage and some extra good things happening, maybe that's the difference. And then, we start winning these fights. So, my power will go up to 11.5 or something, nothing crazy. And then I can maybe easily beat people at 16 million power, the ones that aren't properly set up anyway. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. 5% damage. I'm missing something. All right, let me know in the comments. What am I doing wrong? That's got to figure that out. All right, that's enough whining on my part. Let's get to some more positive stuff. Let's talk about the giveaway. The giveaway this week, like I said, it's going to be different. It's going to take me a while to explain it. I do apologize. I usually try to keep it simple for you and simple for me. It's going to be a little bit of work for you, but for better or worse, it's going to be a ton of work for me. But I think it's going to be good. It's going to be things that are going to help promote the channel. Some clanmates will join too. Fantastic. Wonderful. Thanks. You made the video tonight too. Not that anybody's here anymore, probably. So let's leave it here and see if Lord Orin's going to chat anymore, or maybe he left. Hey, he's an assassin. Lord Orin, let me know. You're in the clan assassins. Do you know how to fix an assassin? Because mine's horrible. Yeah, anyway, giveaway. What the goal this week, and I'm not going to do this every week because, like I said, it's going to be a ton of work for me, and I'm doing the same thing in Zero City, so it's a ton of work times 2. But obviously, it's going to be something, as you hear what I'm going to explain, it's going to be something that's going to hopefully have some benefits for the videos and the Discord server as well. So again, we'll just leave this up for a little while I'm talking. So next week we'll go back to the normal giveaways, but it will be with a Google form instead of posting your answer in the comments. So maybe a touch more work for you, but not tons. So I think that should be fine, and that will make everything for me way easier. But tonight, like I said, we're going to mix it up. We're going to work on the week of advertising QC Runner is continuing, and I started that with the Zero City videos. So what the goal of the giveaway this week is going to be is it's going to be a couple things that need to happen. The giveaways are, we give away premium currencies in the game, which are the diamonds. All right, I'm just going to get out of here so I can show some other stuff. All right, highly disappointing, like I said. So the giveaways give away, our premium currency up here, the diamonds up here. And the currency is given by the Hustle Castle Facebook page, the official Hustle Castle Facebook page. And they've been helping us for several months now, as I believe. I'd have to go back and look. I think this might be our 16th, 18th giveaway, something like that. So we've been going on for a while, and this is, been doing this every week. So what we're going to do today is we're going to tie this video back to that Facebook page. So you're going to participate, you need to be a member of Facebook, and you're going to have to do something in the discussion groups over there. So what I want to do, I want to advertise this YouTube channel. I want to advertise the new Discord server, which has been growing like crazy. We've been up for a week, or maybe some 8 days now, and we're almost at 200 members already. I didn't expect it to be like 10 or 15 by now. So it's growing great. So thank you to everybody that's been sharing it and giving it out to your clanmates. Like we just saw, we just did an arena right there, and somebody said they're subscribing to the Discord and they're going to pass it along to their clanmates and get some more people in there. So we're having some really good discussions. It's growing into be more of a discussion server than I expected. The goal was, have a place where I can, announce videos, and like I announced that there's going to be no event this coming week. I announced that early as I found out from the devs directly, or a contact with the devs anyway, and I posted that here first. So, there's some good things coming there, but it's actually growing into something a little bit more, evolving into something a little bit more. Thanks in part to a lot of work by MLG Titan, who's been running it and creating it, and all the mods there as well that have been helping out. I do very much appreciate all the help that you guys are giving, because my schedule is crazy, and having people running that has been highly helpful for me. So what we're going to do is you're going to do a little advertising for me. So the goal here is to give away 2 different sets of winners. And what I want you to do is go to the Hustle Castle Facebook page. I'll have the link below in the description, which it always is, and pick one of the recent posts. And we're going to keep this open for 3 days, so it doesn't have to be a post today or something that happened last week. It could be, I'm sure there'll be a post coming in the coming days. So I'm going to leave it open for 3 days, and post a comment into one of the things that are out there. I think there's a giveaway running right now. You could post it in there. But maybe that's not it's probably a good place. Whatever. Just pick some place. And I want you to link to the YouTube page, which I'll put below, or the Discord server, which is below as well. So you need to, 1, have that link. 2, give a real quick, brief explanation why people should come and join. good information, whatever you want that would be useful for you to see to get somebody new to join. But don't make it long, because we don't want to have people just ignoring it because they're seeing it again. So just a real quick blurb to either join the Discord or the YouTube channel, or both if you want to go that far. And then I'll need your game ID as well. And then here's the main thing that has to happen. If this doesn't happen, I'm not going to see it. You have to @ me on there. So I'll put all these items below in the description to the video. But you got to put @QCRunner. I believe it's @QC_runner. Otherwise, I won't see it, because if you do that, it actually shows up for me, and then I can go through a list of all the people that have done that, and I'll put you down on a list. And then the goal is going to be to pick out 5 people randomly. Put everybody in a pot, mix them up, take out 5 different names who posted the link to the Discord channel, and 5 different names that posted a link to the YouTube channel. And you can't win twice. You can only win one of them, but you can go ahead and post in both if you want, and that'll give you at least a pull in both of them. So yeah, 5 winners that post the Discord, and 5 winners that post the YouTube channel somewhere on the Hustle Castle Facebook page, official Hustle Castle Facebook page. I believe it's the Hustle Castle. And you got to @ me, put your game ID in there as well. So, and we'll randomly pick 5 of them for each in 3 days. It'll close after 3 days, and then I'll post it again on the 4th day, which should take us to Thursday. So that way you'll get the payouts on Friday, as long as you don't have any problems with that. So, and it gives me time to process all the responses as well, because I got a lot of responses for Zero City, and we got a lot more followers here at Hustle Castle. So I expect this to be even more work. So this will give me time to work through all of them. So I know it's a little bit more work on your part, and it's not quite as simple as it normally is, but that's going to hopefully help this channel grow, which get more members to the Discord server, which will help things go there, and it will get more people viewing the videos, which will help here as well. So obviously it's a little bit of an advertisement to help things grow. And then, like I said, next week we'll get back to normal. So yeah, make sure you read all the notes in the giveaway. The one thing I don't think I clarified in Zero City is all of those items that I mentioned and that I'll put in the description have to be followed. If any of them are left out, then it's not going to be a valid entry. So that will be dropped out of the random number picking. And I think that's it. And the other big thing is, let me know what I'm doing wrong with my shadow, because I am just not happy. Just not happy, I tell you. I've tried them many times. They just never work for me. I've lost plenty of fights to people that are running them. Obviously, I didn't get the best pulls, and I don't have quite as high DPS as I could have, but I don't think that's what the problem is. I think I'm doing something wrong. So let me know. All you shadow experts out there, I've talked to a few of you. Let me know where I'm going wrong. With that said, let's do this real quick before I leave. Let you see what I'm actually running here, so you can probably help troubleshoot it. So here's my weapon. I'm just going to blast it pretty quickly. You can pause the video if you need to. Wait, let's go back down here. You guys all know this weapon. So there's that weapon. Here's the gear. We just looked at that. We got that one. Here's this one. We just looked at this one as well. So we got that. 63,000 splash damage. We got to watch. If we watch the fights in slow motion, we can see what's going on. Obviously, here we go. We got extra damage. And then this one's not ancient yet, but it'll be getting there. So we get increased dodge, which Angie's not dodging much, I did notice. And then here we got chance to increase crit, which will be becoming very important when we get to 6 of 6. So that's the gear I'm running right now. So other than going up to 6 of 6, which I'm on my way to doing that, let me know if you see anything that's drastically way off that I need to improve. So, all right, we'll leave it here. Again, the video went a little bit longer than expected, but to cover all these things, I think that was fairly necessary. So thanks again to everybody for watching. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Hopefully you have a great week ahead, and I will catch up with everybody really soon. So this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.